Okay, peeps, so I have a debt validation letter for you, and yes, it is a new one, and it's free on my website. So Capital One has a pretty decent card on the Platinum. The Capital Pay, so I like to give stuff away, and I like to pass around a way to get those collections removed off your credit. Did you know that most collection clients receive the star letters or star email? I was thinking, like, what can I do to kind of step things up where it comes to sending out debt validation letters? Like, what do you do when you send out a debt validation letter and they actually validate the debt? Okay, what do you do? So I want to answer those questions here on this video now. But first, I want to show you the new and improved debt validation letter that is on my website live now for free. Okay, so I wanted to make this debt validation really meaty and really good. Like, I want them to know that, hey, we mean business. And look at it. It's short but sweet, but it's beefy and it's in there. And then also you'll be able to edit it your way. Like, if you want to beef it up more, you can do that. Okay, so I want to read a little bit of it to you, just like the meaty parts. Okay, so first, the title is Formal Demand for Immediate Debt Validation and Legal Compliance. And of course, you're going to put your name, the collection agency's name, the alleged debt, and the alleged debt account number. And you can even put the balance. I may put a place in here for like where you can put like the alleged balance. I think I will do that. Of course, you're going to put to whom it may concern, the collection agency's name. All right, so down to the media part of it. Okay, and it says, let me be perfectly clear. I demand to see the original contract or agreement I allegedly signed with original creditors, not some half-hearted computer-generated facsimile. Okay? I require a detailed breakdown of the debt you claim I owed, including any and all fees. I will not accept vague summaries of generic statements. Provide proof of legal authority to collect this debt. I expect to see documentation proving the debt was rightfully assigned to you, not just your word on it. And it says, don't even think of sending me generic computerized invoices or price lists as proof. Such documents are worthless and insulting to my intelligence. Furthermore, if you attempt to fabricate and alter documents, including misusing the original creditor's letterhead, know that I will scrutinize each detail. Be warned, any attempt at deception will be met with a full force of legal action. I will not hesitate to bring your fraudulent practices to light and seek all available remedies under the law. Okay. So, and then down a little further, we want them, of course, to follow the law and cease all collection activities immediately. That means that they cannot pursue you to collect the debt. They can't put it on your credit report if it's not already there. So it says, until you have provided the required documentation that unequivocally proves that I owe this debt, you are to cease all collection efforts. This includes refraining from reporting this debt to any credit bureaus. Any failure to respect this demand will be seen as willful disregard for my rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act law and Fair Debt Collection Practice under FCRA laws and FDCPA laws. Okay, and so just to show you that this letter is really in depth, and to put a more legalistic stamp on it, we want you to get it notarized and send this in and watch what happens. Now, this debt validation letter has been doing really good at scaring off the fakes. Like, if a company is really not like legally, licensed to collect that debt in your state, or if it's like some, kind of new company or a company that's not really willing to go the extra mile to collect on the debt, this letter has been doing really good with that, like getting stuff off immediately. Or if it's a company who does not have what we're asking for them to validate, this letter runs them off, okay? But however, you do have your occasional collection agency who, when they send the first response to you, they have their stuff in a row. You have some who will literally send you signed documentation, everything that you asked for. What do you do when they have properly validated the debt, when it's really not even yours? What do you do? I want to give you some tips on that. So if the debt truly is not your debt, what you would do is you can do an FTC identity theft report, not a fraud report. There's a difference. So you can do an identity theft report. If this is truly fraud, you can go to the police, your local police, and make a police report. Some states you can even make like a police report online. You don't even have to leave your home to do that. You can send those documentations in, and those documentations are almost guaranteed to get you a deletion if that's what you're looking for, or to get the collection agency to back off, say, hey, this is identity theft, and leave you alone. So there are things that you can do. And if that collection that you're disputing is already reporting on your credit report, you can switch up the verbiage a little bit on your debt validation letter and actually send it to the actual credit bureaus along with your FTC identity theft report and police report if you have one, and get a deletion. So it's not as hard as you may think. I don't care if it's a $500 collection or a $30,000 collection. They all are the same. They're collections. So these debt validation letters do work. You just have to know how to work them and make them work for you. And sometimes even if the collection debt is yours, but you just simply want to follow proper procedures and have them accurately validated. Maybe the balance that they're reporting isn't the balance that you had originally agreed to pay to the creditor. So maybe that's off. Did you know that you can even get some collections deleted off your credit report, basically on a technicality, if the credit bureaus or the collection agencies don't handle the investigation process correctly? So for me, I say there's always a way out of whatever your situation is, especially where there's collections concerned. So there's always something that you can do. You just have to kind of think outside the box, know your laws, and just kind of do research on what exactly you're trying to do and how to do it. And so that's kind of what I'm here for. I like to share good information. I hope my videos are bringing value to you guys who are, listening and getting tips on different things that you can do. So until the next video, talk to you soon. Debt validation letters will be up on the website.